There goes the siren that warns of the air raid. Then comes the sound of the guns sending flak. Out for the scramble, we've got to get airborne. Got to get up for the coming attack. Jump in the cockpit and start up the engines. Remove all the wheel blocks, there's no time to waste. Gathering speed as we head down the runway. Gotta get airborne before it's too late. Name that song! No cheating! Where are my classic metalheads at? What is going on, everyone? It is Defender Mattern here, and I wanted to talk a bit about one of my favorite franchises, Ace Combat. I first fell in love with this series when the release of Ace Combat 04 came out for the PlayStation 2. From my experience, these titles set the bar for what every flight simulation game should be like. Other than this franchise, apart from actual flight simulators which pilots use to hone their skills, I haven't found any other flight simulation game that got the flight mechanics perfect. From the realistic movements of the different parts of the aircraft, to the realistic dynamics of roll, pitch, and yaw encompassed within the control scheme, and the use of the right thumbstick giving you complete control of, well, your head, enabling you to look around and embrace the beautiful visuals around you, outside the aircraft and within the cockpit, all while you're heading for intense aerial combat. No other franchise other than the Star Wars Rogue Squadron series made me feel like a legit pilot. Don't get my excitement wrong, I'm not gonna hijack a plane and fly it around or anything. With all of that in mind, I am so excited for Bandai Namco's new release in January 2019, Ace Combat 7: Skies Unknown. Now, there have been tons of Ace Combat games that have been released over the years. However, my favorite one is going to have to go to Ace Combat 6: Fires of Liberation. The following biggest title was Ace Combat Assault Horizons, but I had some gripes with that one, and it didn't really quite feel like a next number installment. One of the things I loved about Ace Combat 6 was the ability to head back to base and land to resupply freely, or do so after helping clear out a base within the map. Being able to just line up with the runway and land to resupply felt so satisfying. Assault Horizon was lacking in this feature, only limiting to a resupply session as part of the story and having to enter a particular mode to even land.
Corporal, be advised that you have bandits approaching from the northwest at high speed.
Roger that.
I never really felt like I had total control as I did with 6.
Damn.
More aircraft incoming.
Damn!
Warwolf 1, missile, evade!
Another gripe with Assault Horizon was dogfight mode. When you get close to an enemy, you'll have a button queue to press, which will let you sort of magnetize yourself to the enemy fighter, so you can cinematically achieve a kill at close range. While cinematically it looks cool, I once again just want the camera to be fixed behind the aircraft so I can shoot them down myself, without being guided.
3 targets remaining.
Taking out ground targets was another tedious task. You have to enter a particular targeting mode and use guns and missiles while in this mode. Meanwhile, becoming susceptible to enemy attacks from the air and ground unless you pull up and break out of the line. Looks cool cinematically, but once again, I'm the pilot, let me do this myself. Now don't get me wrong, I am not that hard to please and I still had fun playing this game. It adapted some new features such as helicopter flight, you were a gunner on an AC-130 gunship, and it had bomber missions. After Assault Horizons, I would have to wait until 2017 to get the news of Skies Unknown. According to Bandai Namco's website, Ace Combat 6 will become backwards compatible for the Xbox One and PS4, and those who pre-order Ace Combat will receive it for free. Once the game comes out, I will be showing some footage, so be sure to stay tuned. I'm so excited to find out what this next installment has to offer, and once again, jump into the cockpit and take to the skies. Until next time, this is Defender Madden signing off.